What am I rushing for? Empty my mind from all the things that.
Yo, good morning, guys. Hello. What's up? Good morning. Today is Tuesday the 19th. I just hopped on the charts and what time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Great, I'm off the charts. Yesterday, you guys saw me lose so much money. I just got off. I was like, let me just go to the gym. Let me take my mind off because I just bought that account. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I've been trading. And it's been such a wild journey. I started in like end of February or so. And it's just been a bunch of learning lessons. And I'm just glad that I have a strategy that works. And it's just about discipline. It's about psychology at the end of the day. It's like know what you're here for and like know your strategy and just stick to that instead of chasing the market. And I've been chasing the market, y'all, and I've been taking more than like 1 or 2 trades a day, and it's been really cooking me. I've lost like 5 accounts or so, maybe 4, I think. So I'm tired of buying prop firm accounts, and I want to pass this account. So I was down. I was like down maybe $1,000+ dollars. So you have a $2,000 stop loss. Once you hit that, the account is gone, right? So I was down and I just made it back. So now I'm in the clear. I'm at $51,000. And I need to pass the account. I need to get to $53,000. So I'm just like, okay, let me just stick to the strategy. Let me pass the account and then let me just be disciplined. I'm tired of losing accounts. I'm tired of taking dumb stuff. I'm also not trading minis anymore. I'm going to only trade micros and just size up on them. That's just what I'm gonna do. So I say all that to say, trading has been a learning lesson. I'm glad I'm off the charts early today. I was gonna stick around to make a little bit more, but I was like, nah, 1 trade a day. The fact that I even came back from a deficit like $1,100 is just phenomenal. So I'm good there. I'll come back on the markets. The markets are always there every day. So I'm gonna be back on tomorrow. Today at around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna go over to my homeboy Dante's house. We have a photo shoot to do. I'm about to just, wash my face right now, figure out what I'm gonna do my hair. What else? God is good. I've been reading this book right now, Disciplines of a Godly Man. I've been slacking off with my reading. I told somebody in my comments, like somebody said they feel off with God, and I was like, honestly, you have to force yourself to be disciplined in the areas of your faith. You have to force yourself to read the Bible. You have to force yourself to pray. You have to force yourself to, and that might look like and feel like torture to your flesh. Like, oh, I don't want to do this right now. I got other stuff to do. But honestly, my spirit leads my day. If my spirit is not leading my day, I know that my flesh, the fact that my flesh doesn't want to read my Bible, the fact that my flesh is saying, do this, watch this, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on Threads, and it doesn't want to read the Bible, it's already leading me into a dark path for the day. So if later on in the day I get enticed by something that I see or something that I want, I'm coveting something, I'm lusting after something, I'm more weaker in the flesh, in the spirit, to then go and do that sin and to lose hope, and I want to avoid doing that. I've been on a path of encouraging so many people, and what I came to the conclusion of with the Holy Spirit is like, Jabbar, you have to work out just as much as I love going to the gym. I need to work out my salvation. I need to work out why I need to communicate with God, why I need to pray, why I need to worship, why I need to put on a podcast, why I need to read my Bible every day. That is necessary. It's not optional. It's not optional. Every time that I start my day, my mornings with God, my days is filled with spirit-led things. I'm loving people more. I'm calling up my family more. I'm praying for people more. I'm pouring into people in my DMs more. I'm putting up a message that resonates with other people. That is the will of God. So, yeah, I just gave a little whole sermon.
Was staring at the stars last night, waiting on the smallest sign. Lord, I wanna pick your side. He Here I stand tonight. I'm not perfect guy because of your perfect life.
From New York, New York. I'm not from New York, I'm from Jersey, but I'm a fan of Knicks and I'm feeling good today. Good morning. Today is June 4th. I'm just very thankful for opportunities, y'all. I am working with K&G, the brand, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna wear to the conference, the Black Christian Influencer Conference that's taking place in Chicago. And I'm just like, let me vlog this. Let me just vlog my life. Probably never see the light of day, but we're gonna still do it, right? Jada's actually meeting me out there. I don't know if you guys know Jada, but Jada's one of my best friends since high school, since I was a sophomore, one of my first friends when I transferred to that high school. So she's coming with me to that. She's gonna meet me there. She's coming from Jersey, I'm coming from Atlanta. But I'm getting to work with the brand to figure out what we're gonna wear, which is really cool. So that's 12:41, so my appointment's at 2 o'clock. So we got good timing. I'm just gonna start getting ready and let's do this thing. Toner. Love this stuff, obviously, almost gone. Moisturizer, sunscreen. Today's markets, like the stock market, it was just like a no trade day. I'm not even going to risk my capital in the markets today because it doesn't know what it wants to do. It's showing bullish signs and then it's disrespecting zones and then coming back, retesting, going back bullish only to, it's just, no trade day is a green day to me. And you just have to be smart. I know we often want to, and this is just a lesson for me, is that we want to chase where the market is going or following the trend of what we see, but like stick to your bias and that's it. Because literally at the drop of a dime in these type of market conditions, it can switch. And I'm tired of losing. I want to stick to like trading once or twice a day, A+ setups only. Just about to get ready to go to the store. I feel like if I'm trying on dress pants and stuff, I'm just gonna wear like a wife beater. I'm gonna put a shirt on. I have shorts on because I want to go to the gym. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Follow along. All right, y'all, we in here. They have a lot of stuff in here. They have a lot of fancy stuff, like very flashy. It reminds me of like if you're getting signed on an NFL draft night. But I'm a classic guy, you know. I'm really classic. I am gonna find me something. I really love double-breasted, so that's what we're gonna try to find. And oh, look at this, a double-breasted. I like that color too. Let's get to work, y'all. Another buy tonight on NASDAQ. I had to take this. I'm going with the trend. It's in an uptrend. We gotta follow it. If it can hit my target, great. I want it to. We got 47 seconds left on the clock for this candle. Hopefully we can get another push up before it wants to come down and try to tag some more people in at the demand. But this looks so good. I put 25 micros on this, so I sized in pretty heavy. But it was going with the trend, so I trusted it. Let's see if it can give me a push up, and then good night. Let's see. This looking really good, y'all. This looks really good. Oh, this is looking really good, y'all. That candle is keep on pushing up. I'm hovering over my close position because, I mean, if it comes back down, then it's gonna take me out, but I would love for it to just keep pushing up. Yes. Keep pushing up there and just get to my goal. I'm way over 1 or 2 which I shouldn't stop being greedy, but let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 y'all. I'm just gonna move this up. It shouldn't come below this. If it does, then that means, you know, it was time. But this should just keep on pushing up. This is beautiful. A beautiful trade, y'all. Beautiful trade. Yes. 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 There we go. There we go. Let's go, Nas. Let's go, Nas. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Nas. Thank you, God. Beautiful trades. 45 seconds left on this clock, on this candle. Let's see if it can give me one more push up. Then we good, y'all. This is a great trade. This is a great trade. I'm gonna walk y'all through it in a second. Yes, just keep on. Just keep on keeping on. I want to kind of trail and just keep on going until it feels like it wants to come out. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go, Nas. Let's go, Nas. Let's go. Let's go, Nas. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go, Nas. There we go. Once again, I'm just gonna trail. So it shouldn't come below here, honestly. But if it needs more gas out of there, I get it. But it's rallying, y'all. I might just come out of it though. Let's see. Oh, that was a great trade, y'all. That was a great trade. And it still will keep on going up, knowing NQ, like, it's on a bullish trend right now, which is great. That's how I like to buy on NQ. I do. It's still pushing up. It just had to come down. I just didn't want to risk losing my profits. I took that just to walk y'all through. I want to walk y'all through a trade, right? So I'm looking to buy on NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ, we clearly see that we're buying right now, right? When it's red, like over here, we sold off, if you guys can see. So when I come over here, I'm seeing this trend, right? We broke structure, meaning we were stuck kind of in here for a long time, just consolidating for a very long time. The market didn't know which way it wanted to go. And then we started buying up. It started breaking some highs. Okay, so we see it push up some more, and it's following a trend, right? I saw the trend start here. This was my original markup because it broke these highs. I wanted this candle to come down, tap my zone, and we just take this up high, but it didn't come down. And I see this candle is the one that tapped my zone, came all the way down, and then took it up, right? So I knew this was already a tap zone. Zones can tap more, you know, other zones can tap. That doesn't mean anything. But I said, okay, it gave me another zone, which is right here. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna mark up this zone. I think I marked up this one first because this was my original zone. So this one was going down. I thought it was going to invalidate this zone. And if it invalidates, I needed to come back up and break these highs. So it didn't invalidate. Can I, let me see if I can replay it. All right. So I'm going to go here, right? Price did its due, right? So boom. I decided when it got like right here, I was going to enter because I'm like, okay, it's pushing up. It's not pushing down and it's going to invalidate. I can buy with this trend. It looked healthy. It looked like it wanted to go, and it did. So I got in maybe right here. What I do is just enter my long position. I think I got in like right here. And we'll take this for, you know, originally I always aim for like a one or two. I put this underneath that candle because I don't want to utilize this full zone. I don't have that much profit and like that. So, you see here, we push up, great. We come down, let me move this over. We push up, great. We come down a little bit, that's all right. I'm still in profit. We keep on pushing up, That candle does that. Let's keep on. So look, it created a new demand zone, y'all. As you can see, like if I wanted to get back into this trade, which I can if I wanted to, right? If I wanted to get into this trade, I put
my zone here. Let me move this down a little bit. We can do it like a 1 or 2. Like say if we're aiming for a 1 to 2 profit, put the stop. I don't like to use the candle that is on. I like for it to come up, push past, and then tap. That's what I kind of love about trading. But I marked up my demand zone. If I'm buying, it's going to be the first red candle once it breaks structure, right? So I marked up this zone. I put a square box around my zone. Boom. So now I'm just waiting for this candle, which is now breaking out of my zone, to then push up, push up, push up. I want it to come back and tap. This can be considered a tap on this candle. The only thing I don't like trusting those type of candles is that this can easily come back down and go back to tap this zone, which is down here, the zone that I originally came out of, right? So it can easily do that. So I don't like utilizing the same candle, but this candle looks pretty good. Like if I wanted to go into aggressive, I could absolutely go and buy into aggressive, however many contracts you want to go and get up to a 101, which would be like right, let's see, it's like a little, it's not that big, you know, like right there. So, but you know, you always want to take it up. This area is kind of like a resistance right here. We see we keep on tapping here and then kind of selling off. So we want to be careful, but also there's a lot of room to make some money here. Like, let me see, here to here, that's 100 points. You know what I mean? That's 100 points. 100 points is a lot of money. Look at this candle. It looks so healthy, y'all. If this candle came back and tapped my zone to take me back higher, that is a valid trade to get into. It's a valid trade to get into. I'm looking for the trend. The trend is bullish. We're going up. We're buying. We find the trend. We mark up our zones. We wait for a tap back into our zone. You know what I mean? We wait for a tap to come back to our zone. If a candle, the next candle, which we have in 2 minutes, come back, tap my zone, that means, okay, we're in the demand, and then we will ride that bad boy back up. And we can decide if we want to get into it aggressive, conservative, or break of the candle. Aggressive is when you immediately get a tap and you enter right here and you're in it. The only thing about that is that sometimes it can bring you down and draw down. And depending on your account size, it can be too much for your account and maybe blow up your account. I've done that. I've learned from that. But I tend to get in, I tend to get in like, I don't know, I want to say like aggressive, conservative, kind of like, I don't want it to be too far away from my zone. Like for instance, right now that candle that was skyrocketing is now below my zone. You know, it's below the top of my zone, which will bring me in drawdown and I was in profit. You know, I don't want that. I don't want to see that. So I just wait for it to come out of my zone, then come back and tap. I think I just like those type of candles better. But anyway, that is basically what I do. We find the trend. We get some confirmation. We watch time frames to get our bias of if we're buying, if we're selling. I personally like buying on supply and demand, especially on NASDAQ. I just get bigger points. Every time I enter on sales with NAS, I only get like a few points, and I don't know. I got to be lucky to get sales. But anyway, that is the trade. I'm so happy that we took that and found that. It is currently 1:45 a.m. I have a long day tomorrow, long day of prep, running around. We're going to wake up, get back on the markets around 9:30 just to see what New York session is going to do. I'm not really beat because this session really, it did what it had to do. So we'll see. I hope that kind of gave you a little synopsis. We'll talk a lot more. But yeah, tomorrow's a big prep day for me to buy some stuff and just get going. So yeah, I'm excited for to get to Chicago, meet Jada there and all that stuff. I'm very excited. So we'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys real soon. I'll show y'all, like just now, the zone, the trend just changed, right? Not the trend necessarily changed. My zone, which I thought would be bullish, will keep going, but it just broke. The trend changed. I mean, the structure changed. So once the zone invalidates my zone, what I need a candle to do is come back here and break these highs in order for me to feel comfortable to take another buy. So now that it broke my zone, we got to see what the market wants to do. I can tell, like, okay, we've been buying. This was bound to happen soon. I'm glad I caught this run up, and we got out of there. And we got right up out of there. So I'm happy about that. But it can this candle could very much still come up and do it. It's just gonna have a really big zone now. So that's just what I wanted to show y'all with a candle. You don't want to get aggressive always, because we could have seen this right here. It pushed up and it's like, okay, we're gonna buy, right? It closed inside of my zone. That's one thing that I don't like either. When a candle closes inside of my zone, now I gotta wait for this to push up, and it can still do this, and that's what it did. Somebody would have saw this and said, well, at least it's still closed bullish, right? It's green and not red. Yeah, it's green and not red. And mind you, this zone will be marked up, this red zone. It's green, which would be positive, but as soon as somebody saw this little wick go up, somebody probably would have bought in right here, but then got wicked out. You know what I mean? Lost a lot of money. So we got to be careful. So we can see this candle, it still looks like the market wants to push up. It can very much well. I'm going to get up out of here. It's almost 2 a.m. I need to get some sleep. But I hope that kind of gave you a little bit of insight on what I do. It's pretty simple, right? But yeah, catch you in the morning. All right, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me. We're on the way to Ulta. I'm trying to drink more water. I've been slacking there. These right here from Trader Joe's, I need to stop getting these. They're so good. They have like a less potency than Takis, but the chili and lime just, I need to cut these out because chips, potatoes blow me up like a blowfish. But they're so good. Also, muscle milk. Keep one of these on me.
Don't get how you're so perfect for me.
We made it to Sephora. All right, y'all. Holy Grail stuff right here. Perfect for the skin. And the other Holy Grail, I've been living by this for, I don't know, years. 2% BHA. I'm getting the travel size though.
Email that receipt to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Good day.
All right, just like that, we're done. We're done at Sephora. Only spent $46. That's great. And I got what I needed. So now, where am I going? I am by Walmart, and I do want to get more muscle milk. I think I only have 2 more. I don't like the powder proteins. They just don't do it for me. I like the bottles. I'm gonna stick to the bottles, and that's it. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing. But I'm right there next to Walmart, so I might as well go in there. All right, boom. I like parking next to other nice cars because people don't hit your cars. It's probably very like, Jabbar, get out of here. Just if I don't have a nice car and know how to drive, no, I'm not saying that. It's just other people like to keep up nice things next. You know what I mean? It's just people like to keep up with nice things. They don't want to get their BMW or their Audi or their Range Rover dent up. That's what I'm saying. That's probably ignorant. That's all right. That's all right. I love Walmart, by the way. No one's ever gonna make me hate Walmart. Ever. I don't care. I go through the side door because VIP. First things first, got some Olipop. Great fiber. I drink it a lot with my meals. And I don't see my muscle milk, y'all. I don't see it. They only look like they got this version. I mean, I'm gonna take it, but they don't look like they in stock right now, y'all. I come in this Walmart because of it. Elementi. It's stay hydrated. And a 0 sugar Sprite. That's the only thing I'm getting. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm out.
Well, jacket fits him like very good. I don't think that you need anything to do with the jacket.
I think a little bit more cinched in, because I don't think it fits the same way as my other jacket that I have.
Let me, I call, what you want to do, make it smaller here?
Just a tad, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call my tailor. In just a second.
Thank you. Let me see, turn around.
Hours went by, I can't breathe. Time will tell what it seems. Tired truth show things I believe.
Maria is supposed to be here. Does Kenny, Maria will be here at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Does Kenny knows?
Kenny knows about it, yes.
Okay, so I'll let him take care of him then.